labor since 3:30. Obviously not hard labor, but lots of contractions. This has happened with each of my kids. I wake up at 3 every time. Every single time. I wake up at 3:30 in the morning and I start having contractions. Though I'm pretty sure I was having them while I was sleeping because I was dreaming that I was in labor. Baby day. Though it could be tomorrow. I have really long labors. It's mid-morning. Everyone's up. I'm pretty tired because I didn't sleep. Contractions have stopped. That's pretty normal for me, so we'll see. I mean, if I do have the baby tonight or tomorrow, this will be exactly the way that my labors went with my other kids. So to try to get my contractions going, I'm cleaning like a crazy woman in labor. Though I'm not really much in labor right now.
So the kids and I have run to the farm store to knock out one more thing and pick up a few extra bags of feed for Dolly, so we don't have to worry about that for a few weeks after having the baby. You all ready to go in? This is a real farm store, y'all. Do you know what that is right there? Do you know what those are?
No.
Those are butter churns.
They make butter. They make butter.
That'd be nice.
We have to use all the milk of a couple days.
Yeah, we would. Those are big for just one little cow. Those are cardboard boxes. No, you can't. We got about every tool in here you could imagine. There's even there's a sigh, a modern sigh. Jump in. That water smooth fast. We're home finally. I'm here in the pantry. Just going through some butternut squash. We have them stored in here just in bags, and they've done honestly pretty well. You can get really fancy with storing them, but honestly, as long as they don't freeze, most of them will make it no matter how you store them. This is, gosh, January, February, March, April, 7 months after they're harvested, and still most of them are pretty much totally sound. This whole bag actually is good. All of these are good. This one though had, I think, 3 rotten ones in it, so I'm pulling out all the good ones. The pigs have made really quick work of kind of turning this upper area into a mud hole. And so I'm gonna try to move them out of here in the next few days. I would have done it today, but I'm trying to not take on any multi-hour projects. I wanna move them into this area that's kind of semi-wooded and let them work on opening this up some. I'm trying to figure out how to keep pigs without them just destroying the land. So the plan is, as soon as I can get them out of here, to plant strips of cover crops in here. A couple people have mentioned to me that they wish I would sell this t-shirt when they had money, and the answer is I will. I hope. I mean, I hope you have money. I'll be selling this t-shirt for a while. This is the Home Sweet Homestead t-shirt I've been selling. And I'm actually gonna take the money I made from this t-shirt and buy a camera, because we've been shooting with this little G7X the whole time and it does awesome. But there's a few things it won't do. It just doesn't do well in low light, and it doesn't really like capture kind of interview quality, which I want to be able to do, especially on the sound front. So anyway, if you're buying one of these t-shirts, you're contributing to me getting a new camera. There's a link in the description if you want to check them out down there. You probably noticed a minute ago that those baby pigs were out, and I think the fence was just grounded out. If it's grounded out like that, with those lower wires touching the ground where the pigs root, then they just don't get shocked very much. I wanted to show you something really sad. You can see the duck eggs down in there. Something got in and ate all of the duck's eggs when she was off of her clutch of eggs. The duck herself is okay. This is kind of what happens, or what can happen, when you don't deliberately set things up. Ducks kind of jumped the gun. She was in an unprotected spot, or not totally protected. Fortunately, she's alive, so she'll get another chance later on. There she is, Kai and mommy duck digging in the mud. I had this cool idea and I wanted to kind of warn you about it. I'm planning on making a few videos aimed at kids about farm animals, and they're going to be totally different. They're going to be narrated, but talking to little kids and explaining stuff about farm animals. So if you see those pop up, you might want to show them to your kids, your grandkids. I just think it's a neat idea to kind of reach out to kids that are on YouTube. A lot of them have no exposure to this world. Out here, what happens on a tiny little farm, how animals live, what animals like. Well, we are eagerly awaiting this baby. Kind of still in a holding pattern because I don't know, can I do a project? I'm waiting. Literally, I've been expecting the baby to come any minute now. We're excited. It'll be soon. This has been another great day on the homestead. We appreciate you joining us. You have a great day.